Welcome to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs. This is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. Welcome. If you're new and you're just finding me for my whip parade, thank you. Stay a while, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Returning friends, I always welcome you back every time. Thank you so much for hanging out. You know what I didn't do? I'm just realizing I didn't go look at the Would You Rathers from last week, so I'm going to have to pause and grab those. Not last week, because it wasn't last week, and I'm going to continue saying last week, because normally I record every week. I really try to. But it's been 3 weeks, you guys. How has it been 3 weeks? Also, how is Christmas in less than a week? What is happening? December has flown by. I would be lying if I said I was ready. I mean, I've done the shoppings and haven't done any wrapping. And I think I might be taking a page out of Erica's book from Akio Whip. She just gets a bag. I mean, it's a Santa sack and it's cute and everything, but she puts everything in the bag. I might be doing that. My husband put lights up outside, but I did not take any of the decorating out inside the house. It seems like entirely too many spoons when I'm particularly the only one that really cares. Live in a house full of men and they don't care. They don't care if there's decorations up or not. So anyways, happy December, everybody. Welcome to December. What? If you are watching this somehow before my whip parade, I did get the whip parade filmed. It's up, it's loaded, all 72 whips. It's 2+ hours of me rambling and showing all of the things. So I had to do some research because I'm like, I don't even know what I've done. I cannot wait 3 weeks in between videos. Like, it's impossible. Like, that's not possible. I need to do them every week because trying to then find all the things and gather all the things is like impossible. So hopefully I have the things. If I don't, I don't. I don't know what else to say. So let's talk about what I have been stitching on since I saw you last in December or in November. Oh my God. Okay. First and foremost, I got a Doreen Jones. Do I have? I don't have. Darn it. This is a pattern by Doreen Jones. It's a free pattern on her Facebook page. Not her Facebook group, but her Facebook page for Doreen Jones Cross Stitch. You go into like, I don't know if it's albums or if it's files, but there are a ton of free patterns. And because this is free, I'll kind of just, I'll just hold it like way back here. You can't make the rhyme or reason, I know that. But we've got 4 little ornaments here. And I'm sure I have the cover page. I just don't know where it is at this point. And I'm doing one of them. I was trying to do it Advent style. That failed. I did kind of last a long time though. I was doing 100 stitches every day. And then I fell off the train tracks. I fell off the wagon. I don't know how you say it. I don't know if I'm catching up, whatever. The goal now is to just be done by Christmas, which is way more than feasible because there's not very much left to do. So without further ado, here he is. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. All of inside this circle will be all filled in with blues and whites. Some of the whites are already there. You can see some of the whites here. I didn't get any of the white snowflakes in on this side yet, and then there are some odds and ends that like I ran out of that color and I never picked it back up. Finish off the rest of his hat. These corners will remain open, so that those are done. He has a little scarf coming off, and then there's backstitch galore to finish it all in, because like you could tell this says Christmas, right? Or it's going to, but like the back stitching and then the glow of the green behind it is what's supposed to be happening there. So I've been trying to work on him every day. I haven't worked on him every day, but I have been trying. He's been sitting here the entire time. So that is definitely one thing I've been working on. And then I have 2 finishes. Wait, I think I did this. I think I did this too. I think I've done this since I last saw you. And I may have shown that. I don't know if I showed that in my whip parade or not. But the monthly patterns that I'm doing. So let me find October. Yes, there's October. So I did stitch up this one and got it finished. And there it is. Completely changed the colors, you can tell. I think I should have went darker with the O, but it's okay. I like it. There's a piece of corn, there's a pumpkin, and I honestly don't know. Is that supposed to be a face on the pumpkin, or is that supposed to be like a leaf floating by? But then we have the 2 eyes, and those, I mean, it's charted. Those charted, like, so I think it's supposed to be a face on the pumpkin. That's what I'm going with. So that is done. The other monthly, October, has long been done, long time ago. So now both Octobers are complete, and that means that 6 months have been completed. I missed 6 months. I'm really sad about that. But that's okay. I'm not beating myself up about it. I will continue working on them. I will continue getting them done. I don't know if I'm going to add another monthly one into the mix just yet, because I want to get those ones done. Last year and then this year, I have tried to do or finish a monthly series. This year was 2, and that was definitely biting off more than I could chew because they appeared to be small. However, the heart and hand ones with that pumpkin you just saw, it's a lot of stitching, and every single one of them is like that. It has a huge overall central like thing to stitch, and it's like a lot of stitching. So they didn't all get done. Last year I did a Raise the Roof series, which did get done. I don't know. I really like this series. I would really like to be able to focus on this series. It's the Cottage Garden Needleworks Sampler of the Month, and each one is like a little band sampler. But yeah, I mean, those are a lot of stitching too to get done in a month. It's a lot. They're not as small as the pattern would lead you to believe, because here is the April one. So, and I have to get this right here repeated down here, and then it's finished. So, I mean, it's quite a lot of stitching too. There's a lot of white stitching in there. There, you can see it better. You can see it better in person for sure. But yeah, that's a lot of stitching as well to get done in a month. But I don't know, those Raise the Roof ones was a lot too. So I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. So I got that October done. That was a finish. And then I think this came first, and then the October one got done. But it is a finish. It is a 2024 start and finish SAF. Start and finish. I started this January 1st, 2024. Finished it just a couple weeks ago, week ago. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what day. And here it is. Here it is. Absolutely love it. The purples, you're seeing bright and colorful in the sunlight. I love it. The oranges is amazing. The orange is Lobster Claw from Classic Colorworks, I believe. And the purple is it's a different dye. Is it Trainway Silks? It might be a Trainway Silks. Yeah. I loved every single stitch. Had a lot of fun stitching it. Yeah, there it is. There it is in all its glory. So I don't know if I'm going to do another one like that. for 2025. I haven't really thought about it as far as like a new start on January 1st and then a finished by the end of the year. I haven't really planned anything out, so probably not at this late stage. I do have a new start that's going to be starting on January 1st with a group of friends. I can show you I have it digitally. Hold please. And it is this one. And this is by it's Birdie's Crossing, BIRDIES Crossing on Etsy. And here, hold please. That's the sound. I'm like, why isn't it getting darker? That's what it looks like. It says, "Damn, I'm beautiful." It's got a lot of, you are more than numbers on a scale, sassy, worthy, queen, confident, fierce, strong, sexy as a mindset, not a waist size. I love all of it. I love all of it. There are other ones that Birdie's Crossing has. So definitely go check that out. But a group of us are going to be starting that, if not another one of Birdie's Crossing's patterns. It's huge. It's huge. I don't know that that's going to be a 2024 or 25 start and finish. But that is going to be a start on January 1st with a group of friends. So excited for that one. That was a little bit of plans. Let's see what else I finishing. If you watched the Whip Parade, I showed this pattern. Let me find the cover page. Bear with me, please. Plaid Tidings by the Little Stitch Girl. And you've got a green house, a red house, and a gray house. Each one is plaid, obviously. I am stitching them individually, but it's going to, each one is a finish, but because it's a series, it'll stay on my whip list until all three are done. And I did get the green one done with a minor change, but here it is. Stitched it on this Petapoint light gray, rather than stitching in the snowflakes that are stitched in the, called for in the chart. I just let the dots do the work. So a couple of changes. The border was charted to be these crosses in black. Yeah, the crosses were in black, and then the one stitch in between was green, because this is green. The red one is black and red, and the other one is black and white. I didn't like the look. Mostly I don't like the look of the black and red for being Christmas. So I made the decision to go with one of the lighter greens and one of the darker greens for the border that's you already used in the house. And I will do that with the red as well. And I don't know if I'll do black and gray. I don't know if I'll do a darker gray and a lighter gray. I don't know what I'll do when I get to the gray house. Also, the windows are filled in. So I left the two upstairs, like the lights are off, and then all of the downstairs ones, the lights are on, stitched yellow in. I also filled in some yellow on this door. It looked weird to leave the windows blank, which is what's charted, because of the dots. You could see it through the windows, and it just looked like, I mean, they needed to be filled in. So that is done. I showed this on the Whip Parade, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so close to done. I just need to finish it, because really, I think I had a little bit of the tree left. I filled in all the windows. I stitched the snowman, and then the border, which was a little bit more stitching than I thought it was going to be, but I got it done. It's fine. I love it. I love it. So, Little Stitch Girl, love that. And that is it. That is it. 3 finishes and 1 work in progress. That's a lot. I actually was stitching quite a lot this month, even though it kind of felt like there was definitely days where I did not stitch at all. So, let's talk about plans a little bit. I mean, I already kind of touched on plans a little bit. But this Saturday, so in like 2 days, I'm just realizing that the fan is making that noise. And hopefully it has not been doing that this entire video, because it does that and I'm used to it. So I don't even hear it anymore. This Saturday, a new start on the first day of winter. This is a Sampler Seasons Winter, and it is by Blueberry Ridge Design. Blueberry Ridge Design, Sampler Seasons, and this is the winter one. And here is the sampler. You guys know how I feel about, if you've been around for a while, you know how I feel about alphabets. I don't know if I'm going to chart something else to go there. I'm gonna probably make a game time decision. We're gonna see. I could just double up some of those motifs and bring them in here. I don't know. I could try to chart a phrase that goes in there. We'll see. This is called for to be stitched in Weeks Dye Works Shepherd's Blue. It is 183 by 124. It's a lot bigger than it seems. These half and quarter patterns, when they come like this size or this size, it's really deceiving. It's really deceiving because you're like, oh, that's a little pattern. I could do that. Excuse me, ma'am, 183 by 124? Holy humongous. So yeah, and this was the model was stitched on 40 count fog by Picture This Plus, and on a 40 count it was 9.15 by 6.2 inches. So she big. You know me, it's definitely going to be an 18 count, and it's monochromatic, so I could mix up the colors. Knowing me, I haven't kitted this up. I'm starting this in 2 days. I haven't kitted it up yet, but I'm going to go find a floss that just screams winter to me, and it's going to be variegated, guarantee you. And then I'm going to find an 18 count. The hardest part is going to be that it says it's 3 skeins are needed on the Weeks Dye Works Shepherd's Blue. So I'm going to have to find a variegated winter that I love, 3 skeins of it. Or I'm going to have to find 3 different ones that go with each other, and I can, like, stitch something here and then stitch this in a different color and then stitch this in a different color, like mix up the color scheme. So we shall see. I'm stitching this with a couple other friends, Janet Jabber and EJ from Sunshine Stitchers. So I'm super excited for this. And I feel like imposter syndrome, like stitching with the big league kids, the big girls, the popular girls. I'm sitting at the table with the popular girls and I'm doing a sale. And I freaking love it. But I love them both to death. Really good friends. Go watch their channels if you don't already watch their channels. They're amazing. Janet Jabber, that is her channel, Janet Jabber. Janet with Janet. Hi, I'm Janet. Janet with Janet Jabber. Okay, I'm done. Anyways, excited for this. You know me. I did not get just that one. No, why would I? There's the spring one. Also 183 by 124. Yeah, so same size. Why does that one look... This one looks longer for some reason. Maybe it's the way the picture was taken. There's that one. I'll probably start this on the first day of spring. And then we've got summer, which I will start on the first day of summer next year, obviously. And autumn, that I will start on the first day of autumn. So by autumn, first day of autumn next year, I will have started all 4. And I really do love them. They're really, really pretty. I will say that EJ, from the Sunshine Stitcher, is the one that enabled the other 2 of us to buy these, because she bought one. I think she bought... Did she buy autumn or did she buy spring? She may have bought spring. And then I was like, ooh, let me go look. And I went and looked at the rest. Fell in love with all of them, and there you go. So I'll be starting that on the 21st, which is Saturday. That is a nice little segue into also what is happening on the 21st, this Saturday. I have the winter shirt which I will picture here, going on sale this Saturday, one day only. That is the final shirt in the 4-part series that I did this year. We started the year off with spring stitching vibes, then summer stitching vibes, then autumn stitching vibes, and now finally winter stitching vibes. And super excited. I do already have in the works a 4-part series ready for next year as well. Super excited to show off all 4 of those, get those ready to go for the new year. They're not seasonal this time. It is something different, but there is an overall theme to the shirts so that they do coordinate. But yeah, I'm super excited for that for next year. So stay tuned. I will, of course, make all the announcements, all the things on YouTube, on all my social medias. If you're not following me on social media, please do, at Athena X Stitches on Instagram, also at Stitching Goddess Designs on Instagram. I do also have a Facebook group, Stitching Goddess Designs, that you can follow as well if you're on Facebook. While we're talking about promotions, yes. The floss of the month for the month of December was inspired by Rita Skeeter. And you can see that's December 2024. These are the listed colors available. This is Athena's monthly floss pack. This pack is being sold by Stacy at Thread the Needle Stitchery. And thank you to Stacy for partnering with me, bringing these available to y'all, because I was just having them for myself. Oh, there's a sticker covering. Well, that's okay. You've got these 3 colors. This is a light blonde, yellow-ish, but that's Rita Skeeter's hair. Her iconic green, of course, and pink in their dress. You've got the black and the red that are also coordinated in her outfit. The red, the bright red lipstick that she has. So those are the colors for Rita Skeeter for the month. And yeah, the pack is $12.75. Thanks for the little barcode sticker there. The whole pack is $12.75. However, use my code Goddess10 to get 10% off if you go to her website and order this pack. You can also subscribe. She will send you every month when I make the announcement. She sends you invoice already discounted 10%, and pay your invoice, get it in the mail, easy peasy. You don't have to go looking for it. You don't have to remember it. She will remember to invoice you. So yeah, there are other monthly floss packs still available on her website, plus so much more. She has a full LNS or ONS online needlework store. All the charts, fabrics, flosses, accoutrement that you can even imagine, and my code works for everything in the store, 10% off. So use my code, go shopping. It's Christmas time. You're gonna get stitching money, or just go buy yourself something because you know you want it. Okay, while we're talking about buying things, I have a little bit of haul to show you. Doing a stitchy exchange advent style type thing with Stitchy friends, and I'm opening up all of these on the daily videos that I'm posting. However, since some of these are Stitchy related things, good Lord, don't worry, the security Pepsi is here and ready. Okay, talking too much. Also, I think this is the first time I've used my voice. No, it's not. Okay. I thought I would show you the Stitchy related haul that I have received out of this so far. So, I got this pattern, and it is Spruce It Up by Silver Creek Samplers, and I really, really love it. Like, look at the lights on the tree. Look at the snow. I love it. I don't know if they're lights on the tree, or if they're baubles, but I really do think that I will stitch this someday, and I think though that I will leave the Christmas tree farm off and just like end it right here. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And the winter themed pattern that I got is Highland Woods. Wow, I could not read that backwards. Highland Woods by Pedal Pusher, and a super, super pretty design in all red. Almost like a Christmas sampler of sorts. And when I opened this, I was like, this would look really pretty in a really dark Christmas tree green. And then I saw the back. She also has it stitched up in ornament style on the back in green. So she knew, she read my mind. It would look good in green. Also, wait, hang on. There was one more piece of haul. Where did you go? I also got a 1/4 yard of, I think it's 1/4 yard, of 18 count fabric Sugar Plum Bestitch Me. Pretty, pretty purple, pretty, pretty purple. I love it. That was the only, I mean, everything in the thing is stitchy, but yeah, fabric and patterns that I have received. Okay. Some more haul that I have received. Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates makes fabulous bags. If you watched my Whip Parade, you saw a lot of her bags. I pull the friend card and ask her to do me custom bags every once in a while. And so you saw my dragon bags that I already had. I have like a red dragon and a bluish dragon. And I can't even remember. I think Athena is in one of them. I can't remember who's in the other one now. But yes, I had those 2 bags. I bought the fabric and everything. I had the panels and like had it sent to her, and she made it for me, and it's absolutely amazing. And then she came across this dragon fabric her own self, and I was like, oh my God, look at her. And yes, that is a her. She is fierce. She is guarding her treasure. Oh my God, come for her treasure. Come for her cross-stitching stash. Watch what happens. Watch. I cannot even. I love it so much. And here's the inside and the zippers. And she always does a coordinating zipper pull. It's like black scales on the oh my God. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. I will say, let me show you this other bag. This is a little bit, to get this panel to work, because that's the way the fabric came. It is a smaller, on the smaller side of her project bags, but I love it. It's a custom. When I was with Lynn in New York and a bunch of other people, we were all there. We went to Hobby House Needleworks. They also have a fabric side of their store. And I went over to the fabric side, and I was just looking around, and this fabric jumped out at me because it screamed. There's a pattern that I have that I want to start. It's a Rosewood Manor. Oh, it's gone. It's gone out of my head. Maybe when I show you this, you'll put the pieces together. But this bag matches that pattern. It's the browns and the blues, and it just pops. And it's not anything you would ever think of me stitching, but oh my God, it's so beautiful. And this fabric was like meant for that whip, which I have not started yet, but I got a bag for it. So she bought the fabric and everything else, but I requested this bag to be made. Absolutely love the browns, the blues, amazing. The inside is a coordinating checker blue. Oh my gosh, the zipper pull. I absolutely love. Now I can show you the size difference. Let me put this corner to corner here. You can see she had to be a little bit smaller, but she's so worth it. I don't care. I don't know what I'm going to put. I don't know what I'm going to put in her yet. Something glorious though. She's amazing. Okay, I can't stop looking. I need to stop. Okay. I mean, I've gotten quite a bit of magical in the way of like these advent boxes. So if you're interested in the magical haul, that's what the daily videos are for. I will show you, I got this, I got another Christmas card from Devi, and it's up on my fridge already. Thank you, Devi, so much for your Christmas card. Love it. And I also got this one from Connie and Melina, and I just got it a couple days ago, so it's still sitting down here. But she did this. She put all of the diamonds and the jewels on there. I absolutely love it. Was each little dot, I don't remember this part. Was each little dot sticky? Because in between is not sticky. Or were the dots themselves sticky? I'll have to ask her that. But it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous and blingy, and I love it. Okay, I think that's all I have. How has it only been 30 minutes? But I'm pretty sure that's all I have. I will definitely 100,000% be back before January, because I will be making a fully fledged the plans of 2025 video. So it will be a Flosstube, but it will be mostly centered around what I have planned out for 2025 and goals that I want to get done on different whips, new starts. I mean, I did talk about some of the new starts that I have planned. Anything else like that, I'm going to make that before the end of the year. I will also be making, I have to announce the January floss of the month, so I'll announce that then. My next infusion, we're moving on to the personal side of this. My next infusion is on January 31st. It is on New Year's Eve, which puts it a little bit early, actually, because I'm supposed to get them every 6 weeks, but there's a buffer. You can scooch it up a little bit, push it back a little bit. It puts it a little bit early, which I'm totally fine with, because, you know me, I start running into my red days anyways, because I needed to get it in before the end of the year. Because at the start of the year, it's a whole new reauthorization, a whole new, you gotta qualify for this and do this, and you gotta call this person and do this, and make sure that there's a lot of coordinating that happens to get the medication, the infusion, because each one of these infusions is like, I think 30,000 or something along those lines. I want to say it was like 25, 28, somewhere in there, for each infusion, every 6 weeks. Thankfully, thank you, I have amazing insurance. I don't know what I'm going to do when I do not have this insurance anymore, but I have amazing insurance right now, and out of pocket for me is almost zero. So thankful for that. But because my infusion's on the 31st, I'm gonna start running into red days closer to the end of the year. So I got to plan. I'm thinking probably not on Christmas, because Christmas is next Wednesday, but maybe the day after Christmas. We shall see. My house will be full, as always. Everybody will be home, all of the things. So it's going to be finding a quiet time and also finding the energy at the same time. They have to happen at the same time. That's the trick. But these last 3-4 weeks since I've seen y'all, have been really good. I did talk about on the last episode that severe, depressive bout that I went through. And, I'm realizing now, the severity of it and how scary it was, has kind of left me scarred a little bit, having different feelings than I've ever had before, because my husband has traveled for work our entire marriage, he has traveled for work, and it's never been an issue. Never. Not when the boys were little, nothing. Like, I've always just, I prefer to be by myself sometimes, you know. I prefer more to, okay, bye, see you, and then I have the house. This last time, he's been home since, my eyes watering, he's been home since that, he was home for the week of Thanksgiving, and then I traveled with him, and then he was home. So for those 3 weeks, in contact with my person, right? He would go to work during the day, but I would see him every night. He was making sure I was okay. He was taking care of me, thankfully, so much. And then this Monday, he left to go out of town again. And I had some severe anxiety about him leaving. But it's now Thursday. I've made it. I mean, I've almost made it. He'll be home tomorrow? Saturday. I think he's coming home Saturday. I'm a big girl. I put on my big girl pants. I went through it, but there was definitely some anxiety, and I was scared to be by myself again because I was just having a lot of feelings about that. I also seem to have morphed myself into a place of, I don't want to do too much, because if I do too much, I might end up back there again. I might break myself so severely that I'm back there again. And so now it's like, well, I could like do all of these shirts and clean the kitchen and then still like go for a walk. I woke up with a ton of energy today. I can do all of that. I can. But then my brain goes, but what if you do all that and tomorrow is bad? And then the next day is bad. And then the next day is bad. Like you can't do all of that. You can't. Which people have been telling me is like, pace yourself, give yourself grace, all of these things, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, no, I've got energy. I'm going to do the things. And I think it was because I had not yet experienced the severe break that I did experience. I've been low these last 2 years. There's definitely been low points, but not that bad. So, now I'm just terrified of being back there again. So I'm trying to not do things that's going to put me back there. And I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's a whole ride right now. But I keep trying to remind myself that the huge contributing factor to that depressive episode was, the missing medication that I found out was missing. And once I introduced that back in, I have been feeling a ton better and all of the things. So I keep trying to remind myself that it wasn't just all me. It was that medication as well. And we just need to make sure that never happens again and we'll be good. But yeah, that's my little, personal life updates, I guess. That's about all I got. I don't think I have anything else. If I'm forgetting something, I know I'm probably forgetting. I'm like looking around like I know I'm forgetting something. I just spotted something I forgot, and I'm so glad. If you stuck around to the end, you get a huge surprise. Maybe I'll even put a little thing earlier on when I was talking about Magical Haul. I totally forgot. I got my magic box. I just got it yesterday. I had it sitting next to me so I could show y'all, but Magic delivered quarterly box, formerly Akio, box. Y'all settle in. We may make this an hour-long video yet. The theme of the box was postage, mail, that kind of stuff. So we got this Greetings from Egypt postcard. If you remember, the Weasleys went to Egypt. So that's right there on the top. Also, the back is the spoiler info. We got this Postmaster shirt, and here is the back. The back says guaranteed faster airmail. Fastest airmail in the magical world. And then it also says, ask about our Sunday special. Ask about our post on Sunday special. No post on Sundays. Ha! This bag, I love this bag. I love this bag. It's a tote bag. It's a canvasy bag. It's soft, all the things. But this is about the size of my purse. I could see this being a purse. So yeah, you've got the official and confidential ministry memorandums, dispatch service in London, and then on this side you've got different ministry confidential different things. You've got side pockets for like water bottles. The inside is like a cleanable, like wipe down soft material. There are pockets on the inside as well. So yeah, I love this. Love it. Love it. Okay, we're gonna assemble this kind of together. So I can show you. Oh, there's plastic around it too. We're gonna discover this together because I had not yet taken it apart. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so here is the votive holder, and it's definitely giving Hogsmeade, right? And then you've got this little thing on the top, sits on the top. And then you have this little piece, sits down in there. Yes. And then you have the spinny wheel. We're not actually going to assemble this because now I'm realizing how hard it's going to be to hold this. So you have the spinny thing. So it's this. It's one of these. So you put the votive in here, and the votive will produce the heat that blows it around. Here are the different owl pieces that will go inside. Hopefully you're seeing those. The different owl pieces that will go in or hang off of it and spin around. They won't go inside. They hang off of the spinny wheel. The spinny wheel thingy. Okay. 3 items in. This is an amazing box, right? This is so amazing. Okay, I already opened up one of these items. This is washi tape, you guys. It's stamp washi tape. Can you not even, hang on, I'm showing you the backside. And it goes to there before you have the unicorn repeating. So you have all of these stamps. Of course, they're not real stamps, it's washi tape. But this is such a great idea. This is such a great idea. And look at how thick of a roll that is. There's a ton in here. There's a ton. We got this pin, this beautiful, beautiful Hedwig with the letters sitting in the window. It's a double post pin. Love it. Love it. We got some stationery. So we have, here's what the paper looks like. Here's what the envelopes look like. Love it. And you wouldn't be complete without you need something to like write and seal and all the things, right? So Quirks and Quills Emporium. This is just, I really just thought it was going to be like a box, because I mean they give us books and stuff, but it's so much more, you guys. It is everything, and it is in my house colors. We've got ink. We've got green ink. It's bright green ink. We've got wax, so you can melt the wax. We've got a stamp, so you can stamp it, and the stamp is an owl, and it says airmail on it. And then we have the most beautiful, beautiful glass quill to write with. Let me take this plastic protection off, because can you just not even, I want to watch somebody else open this box, because this was specifically, the spoiler says it was done in your house colors, in your chosen house colors, which I didn't even remember giving to them, but apparently I did. So this is catered to be Slytherin, so I'm interested to see what other people's look like. Oh, so good. So good. That one item was the box. Like, they could have just gave me that one item and I would have been cool. I love you. That's amazing. But yet there was so much more. There's still 2 more items. We've got a book sleeve. Super cute. And it's, you know, the letter that they, or a package with a ton. It's specifically the stamps that's in the washi tape, or most of them. And then you've got that on the back. It's like a canvasy material. That on the inside. Love it. And the final item is the metal sign. I believe this might be the final metal sign of the year, or of the series, because they said for 24 they were doing the metal sign series. So flame resistant, long lasting Phoenix Fire premium ink. And then down on the bottom, it says the magical world's trusted choice for their most critical of correspondence. And beautiful, beautiful artwork. Love it. I could not love this box anymore. I could not. So, super, super happy with this box. Excited that I remembered because I want to use all the things. I want to get all the things out and use all the things. And I don't like using the things until I show you the things. So now I can use them. Okay. Now that I've looked around and like really think I'm done now. Okay. I'm done Midwest goodbying this. Yeah, we're done. I will see you guys next week, hopefully. Cross all your fingers and toes. No, I will definitely be back for the end of the year. Thank you for everybody who's new and just finding me. Stay tuned, subscribe, do all the things. And I will see you guys next week. It's been so long since I've done a video that I can't remember how to say goodbye to you guys, apparently. So I'm wishing you all a very magical, stitchy week. And for now, mischief managed. Bye.